Hey everyone! Welcome back to English Podcastle. I'm Lucia.
And I'm Dante. How you doing today, Lucia?
I'm good. A little tired, actually. I just came back from the airport this morning.
Oh, really? Were you traveling somewhere?
No. I was just picking up my sister. But wow, the airport was so crowded today.
Yeah, airports are always busy, right? Especially in the morning.
Exactly. I was watching all these people with their suitcases, and some of them looked really confused.
Oh, I know that feeling. Airports can be stressful.
Right? So, actually, Dante, that's what I want to talk about today.
Oh? What do you mean?
Well, I think a lot of English learners, they feel nervous when they travel, because they need to speak English at the airport.
Ah, yes, that's so true. I remember when I traveled to London for the first time, I was so scared to talk to people.
See? So, today we want to help you. We're going to teach you how to speak English easily at the airport.
Yes, this is going to be super useful.
I hope so. Okay, so Dante, where should we start?
Hmm. Well, I think we should start from the beginning, like when you arrive at the airport.
Perfect. Okay, so imagine this. You arrive at the airport with your suitcase. What's the first thing you need to do?
Well, you need to check in, right?
Exactly. Check in. That's the first step.
But these days, many people check in online before they go to the airport.
Oh, that's true. So actually, let me ask you, Dante. Do you usually check in online or at the airport?
Me? Oh, I always check in online. It's faster.
Yeah, me too. But okay, for our listeners who are learning, let's teach both ways, online and at the airport.
Good idea. So, first, if you check in online, you just need to go to your airline's website or app.
Right. And then you enter your booking number and your name.
Yes, your booking number is very important. You usually get it in your email when you buy the ticket.
Exactly. And then the website will show you your flight information, like your seat number, your gate, things like that.
hmm And after that, you can print your boarding pass or just save it on your phone.
Yeah, I always save it on my phone. It's easier?
Totally. But okay, what if someone doesn't check in online? What if they go to the airport and check in there?
Good question. So, when you arrive at the airport, you need to find your airline's check in counter.
Right. Usually, there are big signs everywhere. They show you where to go.
Yes, the signs usually say the airline name, like Emirates, British Airways, or whatever airline you're flying with.
Exactly. And then you go to the counter and talk to the staff.
Okay, so let's practice this conversation. Dante, you be the passenger, and I'll be the check in staff.
All right, here we go.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
Good morning. I'd like to check in for my flight, please.
Sure. Can I see your passport and booking number?
Oh, yes. Here you go.
Thank you. Okay. You're flying to New York, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. Do you have any bags to check in?
Yes, I have one suitcase.
All right. Please put your suitcase on the scale here.
Okay?
Hmm. It's 23 kilograms. That's fine. Here's your boarding pass. Your gate is B12 and boarding starts at 10:30.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice flight.
Okay, that was good.
Right? So, listeners, did you hear those useful phrases? Let me repeat some of them.
Yes, please.
First, when you arrive, you can say, I'd like to check in for my flight, please.
That's very polite.
And then the staff will usually ask, Can I see your passport? Or can I see your booking number?
Right. So you need to have those ready.
Exactly. And another important phrase is, Do you have any bags to check in?
Yes. This means, do you have luggage that you want to put in the airplane, not carry with you?
Right. So if you have a big suitcase, you check it in. But if you have a small bag, You can carry it with you on the plane.
Exactly. That small bag is called carry-on luggage.
Oh, good. Carry-on luggage. That's a useful word.
Yeah. And Lucia, I think we should also talk about what happens if your bag is too heavy.
Oh, yes, that's so important.
Because sometimes you pack too many things and your suitcase is over the weight limit.
Yeah, I've done that before. It's embarrassing.
Me too. So, okay, if your bag is too heavy, the staff will say something like, I'm sorry, your bag is over the weight limit.
Right. And then they might say, you need to pay extra, or you need to take some things out of your bag.
Exactly. So, what can you say in that situation?
Well, you can ask, how much do I need to pay? Or you can say, can I take some things out of my bag?
Yes, good. And if you decide to take things out, you can put them in your carry on bag instead.
Right. Problem solved.
Exactly. So, okay, after check in, what's next?
Well, after you check in and get your boarding pass, you need to go through security.
Ah, security. That's another important part.
Yes. And security can be a little stressful sometimes,
Oh, definitely. Especially if it's your first time.
right? So let's talk about what happens at security. Dante, what do they usually ask you to do?
Well, first, you need to put all your things in a plastic tray.
Yes, like your bag, your jacket, your phone, everything from your pockets.
Exactly. And you also need to take off your belt and your shoes sometimes.
Yeah, that's always a bit awkward, you know?
I know. But it's for safety, so we have to do it.
Right. And then, after you put everything in the tray, you walk through the metal detector.
Yes, that's the big door thing that beeps if you have metal on you.
Yeah. And if it beeps, don't worry, the security staff will just check you again.
Exactly. It's normal. They might use a small scanner or ask you to go through again.
Right, right. Okay, so let me give you some useful phrases for security. When you arrive at security, the staff might say, please remove your shoes, or please take out your laptop.
Yes, that's very common. If you have a laptop or a tablet in your bag, you usually need to take it out and put it in a separate tray.
Exactly. And also, if you have any liquids like water, shampoo, perfume, you need to follow the rules.
Ah, yes, the liquid rules. That's important.
Yeah. So, usually you can only bring small bottles, like 100 milliliters or less.
Right. And you need to put all your liquids in a clear plastic bag.
Yes, a small, clear bag. They give you one at the airport if you don't have it.
Exactly. And if you have a big bottle of water or something, they will take it away.
Yeah. So, don't bring big bottles. Just buy water after you go through security.
Good advice. Okay, so after you pass through security, you collect all your things from the trays.
Right. You put your shoes back on, you put your phone in your pocket, and then you're done.
Yes, and then you can go to your gate.
Exactly. So, Dante, what if someone asks for help at security? Like, what if they don't understand something?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, you can always ask the security staff for help.
Right. You can say something like, excuse me, do I need to take off my shoes? Or where should I put my bag?
Yes, those are good questions. And the staff are usually very helpful. They understand that not everyone travels a lot.
Exactly. So don't be shy. Just ask if you're not sure about something.
Yeah, it's better to ask than to make a mistake, right?
Totally. Okay, so after security, you go to your gate. And this is where you wait for your flight.
Right. The gate is like the waiting area for your specific flight.
Yes. And the gate number is on your boarding pass, remember?
Exactly. So if your boarding pass says gate B12, you need to go to gate B12.
Right. And usually there are signs everywhere that show you where the gates are.
Yes, the signs will say gates A1 to A20 this way or something like that.
Yeah. And if you can't find your gate, you can always ask someone.
Exactly. You can say, excuse me, where is gate B12? Or how do I get to gate B12?
Perfect. And people will help you. Airport staff are usually very friendly.
Yeah, most of the time.
Right. Okay, so now you're at your gate. What do you do now?
Well, you wait. You sit down and wait for them to call your flight.
Yes. And while you're waiting, you can do lots of things. You can read, you can eat, you can use your phone.
Yeah, I usually buy some snacks and just relax.
Me too. But you need to listen carefully.
Oh, yes, because they will make announcements.
Exactly. Announcements are very important. Like, they will tell you when to board the plane.
Right. So you might hear something like, Flight BA123 to New York is now boarding.
Yes. Or they might say, we are now boarding rows 20 to 30. Something like that.
Exactly. Because usually they board the plane in groups.
Right. Like first class goes first, then business class, and then economy class in rows.
Yes. So you need to look at your boarding pass and see what row you're in.
Exactly. And then you wait for them to call your row.
Right. And when they call your row, you get in line.
Yes. You stand in line and wait to get on the plane.
And when it's your turn, you show your boarding pass to the staff at the gate.
Right. They will scan it with a machine.
Yes. And then they'll say something like, thank you, go ahead, or have a nice flight.
Exactly. And then you walk down what's it called? The long hallway to the plane?
Oh, the jet bridge.
Yes, the jet bridge. I always forget that word.
It's okay. So you walk down the jet bridge and then you get on the plane.
Perfect. Okay, so before we move on, let's talk about some common problems that might happen at the airport.
Ooh, yes, that's important because sometimes things don't go as planned.
Exactly. So, Dante, what are some common problems?
Well, one problem is you can't find your boarding pass.
Oh no. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, so if you lose your boarding pass, what should you do?
Well, you should go back to the check in counter or ask the staff at the gate for help.
Right, you can say, excuse me, I lost my boarding pass. Can you help me?
Yes, and they can print a new one for you.
Exactly. So don't panic, it's not a big problem.
Right. Okay, what's another common problem?
Another problem is your flight is delayed.
Ah, yes. Delays are so frustrating.
I know. So if your flight is delayed, you'll usually hear an announcement.
Right. They'll say something like, we're sorry, but flight BA123 is delayed by 2 hours.
Yes, and then they'll tell you the new boarding time.
Exactly. So you just need to wait longer.
Yeah, it's annoying, but there's nothing you can do.
Right. You can ask the staff, why is the flight delayed? Or when will we board?
Yes, those are good questions. And sometimes they'll give you a voucher for food or drinks if the delay is very long.
Oh, that's nice. So you can ask, can I get a voucher for the delay?
Exactly. Doesn't hurt to ask.
Right. Okay, one more problem. What if you miss your flight?
Oh no, that's a big problem.
Yeah. So if you miss your flight, you need to go to the airline's customer service desk.
Right, and you need to explain what happened.
Yes. You can say, I'm sorry, I missed my flight. Can you help me get on the next one?
Exactly. And depending on the situation, they might put you on the next flight for free or they might charge you a fee.
Right. It really depends on why you missed the flight.
Yeah. So the lesson is always arrive at the airport early.
Yes. Don't be late.
Okay, so Lucia, I think we've covered most of the important parts. Check-in, security, boarding.
Yeah. But, I think we should also talk about asking for help in general.
Oh, good idea. Because sometimes you just need to ask questions.
Exactly. So let's give our listeners some useful phrases for asking for help.
Perfect. Okay, so the most basic phrase is, excuse me.
Yes. Always start with, excuse me. It's polite.
Right. And then you can say, can you help me? Or could you help me?
Yes. Or even, I need help, please.
Exactly. And then you explain your problem.
Right. For example, excuse me, can you help me? I can't find my gate.
Perfect. Or, excuse me, I need help. I don't understand this announcement.
Yes, that's good. And, another useful phrase is, where is or how do I get to?
Mm-hmm. Like, where is the bathroom? Or how do I get to gate C5?
Exactly. Those are super useful.
And also, you can ask about time. Like, what time does my flight board? Or when does boarding start?
Yes, good ones. Oh, and what about if you need to find something? Like, where can I buy water? Or is there a restaurant near here?
Yes, those are perfect. And people at the airport are usually very helpful, so don't be afraid to ask.
Exactly. The worst thing you can do is not ask and then get lost or miss your flight.
He's so true. Okay, and one more thing I want to mention.
What's that?
Well, sometimes you might not understand what someone says to you, like maybe they speak too fast or the accent is different.
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time.
Right, so what can you say in that situation?
Well, you can say, "Sorry, I don't understand. Can you repeat that, please?"
Yes, perfect. Or you can say, could you speak more slowly, please?
Exactly. And there's no shame in asking someone to repeat something. It's totally normal.
Absolutely. Communication is more important than being perfect, right?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I think we've covered a lot today.
Yeah, we really have. From check in to boarding, and all the problems in between.
Right. So let's do a quick summary for our listeners.
Good idea. Okay, so when you go to the airport, first you check in. You can do it online or at the counter.
Right. And you need your passport and booking number.
Exactly. Then you go through security. You put your things in trays, take off your shoes and belt, and walk through the metal detector.
Yes. And remember the liquid rules small bottles only in a clear bag.
Right. After security, you go to your gate and wait for boarding.
Exactly. Listen for announcements, and when they call your row, get in line and show your boarding pass.
Perfect. And if you have any problems, like a lost boarding pass, a delayed flight, or you just need help, always ask the staff.
Yes. Start with, "Excuse me," be polite, and explain what you need.
Exactly. And if you don't understand something, ask them to repeat or speak more slowly.
Right. Don't be shy. Communication is the most important thing.
Absolutely. So, listeners, I hope this episode was helpful for you.
Yeah. Next time you travel, you'll feel more confident at the airport.
Exactly. And the more you practice these phrases, the easier it will become.
Yes. So practice at home. Say these sentences out loud. Talk to yourself in the mirror if you need to.
Yeah, that's actually great advice. Talking to yourself is a really good way to practice.
Exactly. And if you have any questions about today's episode, you can leave a comment below.
Yes, we love reading your comments. And if you want us to make an episode about a specific topic, let us know.
Right. We're here to help you learn English, so tell us what you need.
Exactly. Okay, so I think that's it for today.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. We really appreciate you being here.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next episode.
Yes, we have lots of great topics coming up.
Exactly. Okay, so Dante, any final words?
Hmm. Just keep practicing, keep learning, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yes, perfect advice. Mistakes are part of learning.
Exactly. All right, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode of English Podcastle.
Yes, see you next time. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.